Welcome, guys. You're here. This is BobbyFParihar. Just wanting to congratulate you for taking the next step forward in finding out the true story and putting to surface everything that's going on within inside of you. It's an absolute honor and an absolute blessing to be able to serve you in this journey of success that we're on. Welcome to my page. You're going to see here below there's a option of different things. It can look kind of confusing. If this is your first time and you're here, I would absolutely recommend that you go in for either the total package or the total session, so we can truly discover deep within what's going on within you and how that can help you, how we can use that. Because most importantly, this is about a self-discovery. When you do book your session, you're just going to want to make sure that you create a quiet space, bring some notes. If you use your laptop, then you can record a copy yourself. Otherwise, I will provide a recording for you. But to know that you're going to get a copy of this so you can just sit and enjoy it, but to make sure you can get distractions out of the way, this is going to be the most important thing that you're going to ever see is your story and how it really shows up. So quick little tour around the page. I'll show you guys what is where you can go. So the program, it is a 3-session course where session 1, we do your chart alignment, we do your chart reading, we get you a name, we get you into alignment. It's basically like, let's get you set up first. Then on our second session, usually about 2 weeks later, we will go into the cycles that are present in your life, whether they be daily, yearly, or even to the decade. We take a look and see, okay, now that you know who you are, where are you going? And what's the course in front of you look like? On the third session, usually about 2 weeks later, somewhere in between, what we'll do is we will sit and talk deeper in case we need to go further into your business. We need to align things that are happening inside of your different pages that you use, your different appearances that you make in the world. Could be a family, it could be talking to a partner or talking to your children or giving you the relationship reading or the family reading, or we can talk about your business and like the leaders and the people inside of it, depending on what it is that you need. Some of us need to go deeper within ourselves, and that's completely fine too. Do a nice, solid spiritual clearing of all the stuff that's been bugging you and that's been holding you back, and basically get this thing moving forward for you. Then we get into the Excel session. This is kind of like the condensed version of that. Okay, so inside of a 90-minute session, we're going to do part for your chart, part for your name and alignment, and then part for your cycles. And in that experience, this is one of the most powerful things you can do in 90 minutes is to actually sit down with yourself in a guided manner that we're going to do this together, okay? Then comes up with a 60-minute session. We don't have enough time to do planning or do anything about the future, but we will be able to do a full chart reading and a full name alignment, and it's still an absolute blessing of a space. And then I have a follow-up session for 30 minutes in case you're coming back and you need, hey, Bobby, I need to run you a list of names, or can you talk to me about this certain specific thing? And I wanted to put it out there for a session so that sometimes our follow-up conversations don't need to be a full hour, okay? So I would not recommend that for a very first-time session. It doesn't make any sense. You're worth more than half an hour at least to talk to, but we're going to put that there for you as well. Then I come up with these other sessions here. The Power Couple session is great for parentpreneurs, couplepreneurs, even people working in a relationship together or in a relationship working together. Only thing I ask is that you're both in awareness of this, or else you're both married for a very long time. This is where we get a chance to look at compatibility. How do these two charts affect each other? When each of you are going to need support from each other. This is a very important step. So just to kind of put it out there that I would like to have the permission of both people that we're reading and that you're both present. Not required though, okay? Then one of my most favorite ones is family numerology. If you're planning on having a child, we'll do one session for the name, and we'll come up with the name before your little baby's born, and then one session after they're born where we get to have all the love and all the joy and all the excitement of learning what your sweet little bundle of life is going to look like, and we get a chance to put the 2 sessions together because now we know their birthday, okay? So that is that. And say maybe you already have 2 kids, and you're like, I'd like to have sessions for them, about them. We can take those 2 sessions and Do one for the firstborn, one for the secondborn, and if we have to keep going further, then you can just let me know, and we'll put that in there, okay? Then what we have is a mastermind. In the mastermind, this is a 3-hour, sometimes goes on a little bit longer, sometimes goes on a little bit less, for 20 to 30 attendees. This, I cannot stress the importance of the digital campfire. Is one of the most important things. I'm speaking to you leaders right now that show up inside of this session. The mastermind session is a wonderful place for you as a leader to take complete stock and inventory over all of the different entrepreneurs that are building their organizations within your business, to know how to support them, to know which ones are going to act up in certain ways, which ones need to be acknowledged in their certain ways. If you've been building a team and you're growing into the upper echelons of leadership, you're going to want to make sure that your top generals are aligned, okay? So this is a mastermind group session. Would be I love doing these. It's just so much fun for about 3.5 hours if it's a full max, or else about 2.5 hours if we're dealing with a lot less people. But groups, I'll take small or large. It's a wonderful place to get in. And then we have the Mastery Program. Now, this is a 4-day seminar of numerology as a complete spiritual technology. We take you through the A to Z, 1 to 9, absolute front to back of everything that numerology has to provide and has to do, and how you can use this for the thriving, aspiring numerologist, all the way down to the stay-at-home mom who does not care about business and just wants to learn a little bit more about the universe, even down to the entrepreneur, the leader who needs to have a solid grip on the understanding. And you're the type of person who wants to know how everything works and a super analytical mind to know that you can master this concept of numerology so you know exactly what you're looking at. One of the most powerful things as well to enable and support is I also teach how to align names and how to do everything that I do inside of a program is inside of the mastery course. So I will leave it with you, trusting in divine timing, that when we have our session, when we have our time together, when we have our conversation, that it is absolutely to the highest quality of your true vibration. I appreciate you being on my path. I cannot wait to connect with you soon. Let me know if you need anything. You can hit me up on Facebook. I'll put some buttons on the site there somewhere so you can quickly message me. But reach out if you have any questions. I would love to answer them for you. Okay, there's nothing more soul satisfying than helping people recognize what's going on within them and to help them move to a new place inside of their life. It just makes me feel like I'm actually doing something powerful on the planet. So on this site, you're going to see a place to book in with me. That's really what you need. But if you absolutely want to see what other people are saying, wait for this. Watch this one. I'm about to share. So we're going to be a couple of small little videos that you see in there will blow you away. Sometimes I'll watch these. Honestly, when I'm not having a great day, I sit there and I watch these, and I'm like, holy smokes. Like, the love and the joy that you guys give me for being here and being of value to you, it's like, there's no words for that. So I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you enjoy those. Book your session in. Let's change your life. Come on. How about it? All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. This is Bobby F. Parihar, Solution Artist, and I will take care and see you guys very soon.